Hi everyone, this is part 2 of the Vinyl Grotto and
Psycho's Platters.
I'm Doug Fields, host of the Vinyl Grotto and
of course host of Psycho's Platters here on YouTube. Part 2, picture that this time. It's a continuation from part 1. Please see 1 before you see this. It makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who wants to go on this bit first?
Well, we went through a large portion of mine on the last episode, so let's do yours.
Okay. You know what? How about we'll get through some of the 80s and some of the other stuff I've got. So I remember finding this one when it was brand new. I think this was back in '81, and I couldn't afford it for some reason. But I only ended up paying a couple bucks for Ozzy Osbourne's Live Mr. Crowley. Yes. I've always liked Ozzy. All that crazy little pose he's got here. But the one thing here, it says new collector's edition all live EP, and it's 3 songs: Mr. Crowley, You Said It All, and Suicide Solution. Now the interesting thing about it is You Said It All was supposed to be a brand new track that they were supposed to record in the studio, but they never had a chance to do it, supposedly. So You Said It All only ended up in a live format, and of course this was the classic Randy Rhoads era for this one. So that, awesome, pick that up if you can. This one I have showed before in about 2 or 3 different Psycho's Platters episodes. The Monkees' Monkey Business on Rhino Records. Yes, this is the front. This is the back.
Yeah, big time Monkees fan.
I am a huge Monkees fan, yes. Now, with this particular one, 2 versions came out of this picture disc. The original 1982 disc, which was a little bit more muddy in sound. And then in 1986, they reissued it. And you can only tell if you look in the runoff groove where it says RE1 on it. And there is significant sonic improvements. And I'm led to believe that there is a unique take of Star Collector that cannot be found anywhere else, seriously, except on this. So that one, the 1986 version. Sometimes, as we've brought up before, picture discs will be promotional item tools, which after I show this one, I want him to show the one he's got from the radio station. But I like Molly Hatchet. I met my father once at a Molly Hatchet concert, but we didn't say anything due to respect for the music. I'm kidding on that, but if you know the Bob and Tom show, that's what Donnie Baker always says. I swear to God he does. But this here is a promo piece from the Molly Hatchet album, Take No Prisoners. And in fact, on the bottom here, it does say promotional only, not for sale. It's got basically the lineup here on this. Forgive me on the glare, but it's both sides of the album cover, which, no, this is not a Frank Frazetta album cover. If I remember correctly, I want to say Ken Kelly did this or somebody similar to it. So, once again, we bring up about promotional picture discs given out to radio stations only. Doug, show the piece that I think's awesome from, it looks like 1978 you have.
From WHBQ out of Memphis. Can you see this? Check that out. Imagine that thing spinning on your table. It's quite nice, actually. And I will show you the back of the cover for it. Okay. Has many. Let me find my camera. There we are.
But yeah, I mean, look at
nice
that, though. You know, for a lineup.
Yeah. First we have Linda Carter, Wonder Woman herself, Kansas, Point of No Return, Boston, and incidentally, I have a Boston picture disc. I was looking and I looked all through the B section in my library today. I cannot find it. I have it somewhere. I have no idea where. And the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper, I have still sealed, never opened. I can't find it. I have an idea. It's in a box of sealed albums in storage, unfortunately.
That was my first picture disc, truthfully, when I was 13. Yeah. I bought that Pepper disc because for some reason it was a cutout by then. And I don't know about the one you got, but mine, I found out they made American pressings and they made Canadian pressings, and they sent them that way too.
Hey, speaking of promotional items, promotional picture discs, anyone out there from Iowa? There you go.
And Tim Smith will like that. He's from Iowa.
There you go, Tim. Let's see. There's something else in here I was going to show you as far as promotional related. I thought there was... maybe that one? Let's see. Oh, you want to do WC?
Yeah, why don't you show... They'll love those. Show those.
Yeah, you'll like this one. This one does not have a cutout area where it shows the actual disc, which is the first one I've seen like that. WC Fields. Okay, find my camera. There we go. But where do you see this disc? It's beautiful. Check this out. You see that?
I've always liked that Coke art.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then I like that picture on that black and white picture that you got behind of WC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, show them that one.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Lucky.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. And I love that it's got a Walmart sticker from back then. That's funnier yet.
See if I can get this back in here. The list price was $5.98. Our price $4.57. Well, I'm gonna get this out of the way.
Sure.
Yeah. A later band, 10-inch dashboard confessional. I don't know if you can see it through the glare. Yeah. Okay, but anyway. And let's see.
Why don't you bring that up? Quickly, guys, if you saw the episode I did with Judas Priest screaming for vengeance, and I asked about this, wondering if anyone had the Hellion disc. Yep, this guy's got the Hellion disc. Awesome piece.
And there's the back. Screaming for vengeance.
I thought somebody told me that they made a Defenders of the Faith picture disc too, which was like the next album after that. I'd love to find that one.
Hey, show us one more of yours.
Sure. Okay, guys. These next pair that I got going here, when Ronnie James Dio died, which was in 2010, I think. Sorry, kids, I'm half tired. The estate allowed picture discs to come out. These are limited edition, 2,500 copies worldwide. They made 4 of them to my knowledge. These are 2. I couldn't find the third one right this minute. This was the 1971 Elf album. Elf came out, if I remember correctly, on MGM, I think. This is an MGM. It's either MGM or Epic. I'm getting myself all mixed up here. But this basically, it's this one here. Here's the back on this. Quickly, it says, the band started out as the Electric Elves in the mid-'60s and shortened their name to the Elves in the late '60s to the early '70s. Signed to Epic Records by Clyde Davis in '72. This was produced by Roger Glover and Ian Pace at Deep Purple. They stayed to be Elf until Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow in 1975. This next one here is picture disc 2,500 copies for Killing the Dragon. Awesome cover on this one. I do happen to have the... and see, they're also numbered here, stamp 917 for this copy. But I do also have Master of the Moon, too. So I just couldn't find it.
Okay, let's go with this one.
I like that one.
The Rolling Stones. I think this is like 1981. And the front. Here we have the back.
Awesome pick. Like I said, I think, like I mentioned, I think that's the same people that did the Timeless picture disc for the Beatles, but I'm not sure.
And, of course, everyone knows Linda Ronstadt, her roller skating.
I liked Linda back then. Yes.
A lot of people did.
Yeah. I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah.
She's expected.
Yeah. This one, I am not a fan of this group, but it's a picture disc, and so it was a no-brainer picking it up. Motley Crue.
Good old Helter Skelter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which that version's okay, but like I said, obviously, I like the Beatles one best.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this one.
Yeah, this is a beautiful one coming up here.
Yeah, this one is sweet. And originally, I looked for it, and it wasn't where it should have been in the library, in my library in here. And so I found it in a place where it should not have been. It's a good thing I found it. Steve Miller Band with the Pegasus. Book of Dreams.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
That's totally beautiful.
And let's pull this out. There we go. Look at that. Sweet, huh? The flip. Yeah.
Awesome.
My cousin told me one time that he wanted to get a tattoo of the Pegasus. I'm not into tattoos,
Yeah.
but yeah, he wanted a tattoo of the Pegasus.
That'd be colorful, but yet painstaking. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. Let's do this one.
Yeah.
This is a little Hawaiian piece here, and show you it's in kind of a what do you call those again? The pack.
The Unipack.
Yeah, Unipack. That's right. I don't like Unipacks, but anyway. Okay, there's a cover. You can't see it very well, I realize, but the disc itself is pretty awesome. Hawaii Sings. Yeah. And here's the back. And why don't you show us another one of yours?
Right. Oops. This one, courtesy of Amazon. This thing I got $12. $12. Still, like I said, I've kept it still sealed. Any Maiden fans out there? Oh, I bet. Must have Maiden. Triple album, Iron Maiden, From Fear to Eternity, the best of 1990 to 2010. It's a limited edition collector's 3 LP picture disc vinyl. Here's the front. Here's the back. I'm sorry, kids. I'm gonna probably leave this sealed, or else I'd open this and show you. But I just love the stuff on here. I mean, you're talking about going from The Wicker Man, which is one of the coolest tunes, Holy Smoke, all the way to Afraid to Shoot Strangers and Dance of Death. And there's even some live versions also on this here, too. But yeah, Universal Music came out with this in 2011. Awesome stuff. Awesome. All right, kids. I kind of fibbed again. We're going to final part 3. Final part 3 here. Okay? But yeah, final part 3. I'll try to cut this short. I don't have much left. But so stay tuned for part 3. We'll figure out a title.
We'll think of something. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Hold on.